Alright, hello everybody. This is a little bit of a different thing. I've had this idea to start this podcast for, I think, like 3 years now, but I just never got around to doing it. This is Backside of the TV podcast. I just never decided on a newer name other than the one that I came up with 3 years ago, so that's gonna be what the title is. But yeah, I just wanted to make this first episode. We're gonna kind of talk about what the podcast is going to be about, what I'm gonna really do here, and then we're gonna talk about some other stuff. Usually, I'm gonna have a guest on here, I think, and so it's not just me yapping into a mic for like 40 minutes maybe. But yeah, I think this will be a cool project. It's definitely going to be a lot more unfiltered than the regular videos that I post here. And eventually, once this channel gets monetized, which is it's been getting there. We've steadily been getting more and more growth on this channel. So hopefully this can happen soon. I will move the podcast to its own channel. And then, yeah, that's basically just going to be what it is. But yeah, this podcast will usually be about just me and maybe 1, 2, or maybe even 3 guests, just talking about whatever is going on. Maybe it'll be like a new game launch, or, really just anything. So, yeah, that's kind of just the whole gist of it. But occasionally we will play some games on the podcast. I'm not going to play one today because I don't have anybody else to play anything with. But yeah, if you want to be a guest on this podcast, then just hit me up on Discord, and then it'll be on screen, or it'll be in the description. I don't know. But yeah. Sorry, it's been a while since I've recorded anything for this channel, because I haven't really had the chance to. But we'll get back into things regularly. But yeah, as I just mentioned, I have not posted to my channel in, let's see, I think 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks since like an actual long form video. So yeah, maybe it's time that we post something. But yeah, I haven't really been able to post anything because things have just been a little wacky, wild, and crazy here. So first off, there was Washington, the state got a bomb cyclone, and that was really fun. That was a really fun thing to experience. And it was the bomb cyclone situation was, what the fuck? The bomb cyclone situation was pretty insane. There's a YouTuber called Xander Hall who did a very good, like a decent video, deep diving into what happened, because literally nobody else is talking about it. Like, I haven't seen any, like, a YouTuber who covers things. They covered the hurricane in Florida because Florida's a more well-known state, I guess. But yeah, nobody talked about the bomb cyclone situation here, and I thought that was kind of an important thing, and an important thing to talk about, especially with the rising issue of climate change, which is actually something that exists, contrary to what many mainstream media will tell you. But yeah, I just think that, like, someone maybe Like, someone should probably talk about that, because it was pretty big. It didn't just hit Washington, it hit Oregon and a little bit of California too. And like, I think it was because only 2 people died, but 2 people did die in that situation. So like, maybe someone should talk about that. I obviously am not a very good person for doing like deep dives on current news. Like I can yap all day about like game packaging, but I could not make a video about something like that, because it was actually pretty scary. Not a very fun situation to have to deal with, but yeah, it was pretty insane. So insane, in fact, that one of the rooms in my house is caved in currently because of it. Because in Washington we have some pretty thick and tall trees, and if they fall on something, they crash through it. Like in Florida, I don't think, because Florida is the last place that got like a really big storm here in the United States, and they have like palm trees, and palm trees are really like thin. They will like fly off, but they're not gonna like crash through a house. Like maybe they'll like give you a concussion if they fly into your head, but they're not gonna like do a whole lot of damage. Maybe it'll break some windows down, but like I don't know what kind of trees. I think they're pine trees. No, yeah, pine trees. They will crash through. Like they will crash through like steel, like not steel beams, but maybe like metal beams and things like that. They are very, very thick. They are very heavy, and they are very big, and they grow very tall. So yeah, it was not really a fun situation to behold. But yeah, that kind of screwed things up. So I had a big video essay that I was posting about Halo 2. That was supposed to come out on Thanksgiving. Obviously, it is a few days after Thanksgiving as of recording this. It's the December 8th. So obviously I was not able to get it out by then. We didn't even get our internet back until like a few days ago. So it has been impossible to actually get that video out. But I do have everything sent to my editor right now. Shout out Star again. But yeah, she doesn't edit the podcast. I'm going to be editing the podcast because there's really not much to edit here. Yeah, that's kind of all I really have to talk about in regards to like those 2 situations, which are insane. But yeah, there's also due to the epic bacon tree, we do have to move, so I will also be unable to really post much, which is why I've been focusing more on short form content, and I have daily shorts posted and scheduled. So basically I will have daily slop to post on here until January 9th, so that's like a whole month worth of just video after video after video. Some of them are not as good, and some of them I was actually pretty proud of. Like, a lot of them are just me like copying copying like Blue Sky posts that I post. Which, by the way, go follow my Blue Sky. I will post there semi-often. But yeah, I basically just take my Blue Sky posts and my cats are just climbing all over me right now, and I'm trying to record this. Hey! Say hi. Say hi. You can stay here. But yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, YouTube Shorts. Since like apparently TikTok is being banned, I found this out like this morning when I woke up. I was like, oh, maybe I should go and post something there to talk about this insane situation. Yeah, I did post that. That was a pretty shitty video actually. I like my phone's microphone, because that's what I have to use to record like YouTube Shorts or TikToks and whatnot. It's not a very good. It's not a very good microphone. It picks up things really well, but it picks up things very well, and that's a blessing and a curse, because it also picks up when I move my phone, and it makes this loud staticky noise, and it's really annoying. I can't really do anything to like cut that out. So that whole like thing talking about the insane situation there, I can't really do much about it, and it kind of messes things up. And also the fact that I have to record with my mask on, that also kind of screws things up, because it kind of slightly muffles my voice. It doesn't muffle it a whole bunch, but it does kind of muffle it just a little bit, so I kind of have to talk a little bit louder there. Obviously, I'm not wearing it right now, and I don't plan to wear it when I record these types of like voiceovers or podcast episodes or whatnot. But yeah, I just it's a little weird and a little wacky of a situation, and it kind of screws up things. But I think I can still manage to post daily shorts on YouTube. Somehow I will try to make it so that I can. But yeah, I think we'll be good. But yeah, that's all I really have to talk about on that situation. Let's see, what else did I write down? The status on next video. Okay. Yeah, I didn't think this would be that short, but I really don't have much else to talk about here. I kind of just wanted an excuse to talk about multiple things, so I didn't have to make like 3 update videos at once. And starting the podcast, I guess, is that excuse. But yeah, that's all I really have to say on this podcast. We're not really gonna have like a specific outro or anything. This is kind of just like a raw thing that I'm gonna do. But yeah, next episode we'll definitely have somebody else on, and I'll probably do this maybe once a month. This whole podcast thing, and it'll definitely be longer in episodes. But this is kind of just like a hello everybody. This is the beginning of the podcast, and yeah, I did want to give an update on my channel and why I haven't posted in 3 weeks, which is it was a very common thing to do, maybe like 3 months ago. But I've been getting back into YouTube, and then I suddenly just stopped posting again, and I wanted to post like something to say. But yeah, I've got another video in the works. It's a very shorter video. It's a very shorter review on a game that I played. And then the Halo 2 video essay, which is done, basically. I just need to edit it. Or my editor needs to edit it. I have all that stuff set on like the Google Drive that we're doing. But yeah, I don't know when that'll be out. And I don't want to rush my editor because that is very rude, and I would feel very bad if I did that. But it'll be out eventually. Maybe, hopefully before the year ends, maybe like Christmas or whatever. And the smaller video that I'm gonna be posting, I don't know when that'll be out. I might edit it myself actually, because it's like so short. But yeah, that's all I really have to say. Shout outs to... Actually, yeah, I can do this segment. Something I want to do in videos is shout out small creators. And I have one that I found, and he had like 300 subscribers or not 300, he had like 900 subscribers, I think. And now he has like 2,000. Well, last time I checked. And he makes Halo videos. He's called Thunder Buddy. My YouTube page is lagging like hell because YouTube sucks now. I might just have to show... Yeah, I can't... YouTube's lagging too much for some reason. So, in post, I'll just show a screenshot of his channel. He does, like, Halo video essays and whatnot. And I think they're pretty good. And I think you should subscribe to his channel if you like that type of thing. Like, I know I don't make Halo videos, really. So it's kind of like a different niche than mine, but I think they are good videos, and I think that you should go subscribe to him. But yeah, speaking of subscribing, you should subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and if you like these podcast episodes, comment down below your thoughts on this epic podcast video, and yeah, that's all I have to say.